today with you guys is what I call the baseball diamond. So let me just write that here. Baseball diamond. Okay? The baseball diamond. This is something, I actually named it this. The baseball diamond is something that I actually came up with the name, but the concept I've learned from a gentleman who was actually generating $1.2 million a month, and he taught me a system of how do you actually build a business. See, when you want to build a business, you have to understand that it's numerical, it's psychological, and it has to be duplicatable, right? There's certain components when it comes to building a business, right? It's just like life, right? They talk about life being a circle, right? Life is a revolving circle, right? It's a revolving circle. What comes around goes around. You ever heard of that? Well, in the business, it's no different. There's a revolving cycle that has to continue to happen for you to develop your business. And so, what I call it is the baseball diamond. So, please have you pen and pad. I don't want you to look at this without taking notes, guys. It does nothing for you if you do not take notes, okay? So, please have your pen and pad. Okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to put a diamond on your paper. What I'm giving you guys is secret formula. Some people always say, hey, if I just knew how to build a business, if someone would just teach me, is that diamond straight? That diamond is a little off. Let me do better than that. Let me do better than that. I know I can at least draw a few lines a little better than that, guys. I mean, come on. Oh my goodness. I think that's a little bit better. Right? Imagine a baseball field, right? Imagine a baseball field. And I want you guys to interact with me, guys. I want you to interact with me. Give me some hearts. Give me all the things that you do need. Questions, right? But imagine a baseball field. And the overall objective to win is to go around the bases. And every time you go around the bases, you come home and you score. Well, this training is designed to help you start to score. Because I know there's so many of you right now struggling to get back, to take your prospect here. You can get them here, but you can't. Maybe you get stuck on first base. Or maybe you're getting stuck on second base or third base. And you just can't bring them home. Because this is what we get paid for. You get paid the big bucks to score, to get them home. And so this is what this training is for. I know if you're watching this right now, you have a landing page, the landing page system. A landing page system, you want to know how to take them around the bases and get them in here. If you don't have a landing page system, it's still the same type of system when it comes to, building your business and getting people involved. You still have to take them around the system, right? The landing page is simply another tool that's going to help you go around the bases, okay? And if you don't have a landing page, guys, I encourage you to get one because it's a very powerful tool. It's way more effective than just talking and trying to, sell someone on the idea by verbalization when you can just point them to a system and let the system tell them everything about the business. So, the first base right here, guys, what I want you to do, right below this base here, okay? Right below this base, I want you to put batters up. Hopefully you guys can see that. Put batters up. What do I mean by that? Right below that, I want you to put peak interest. And let me make sure that these lines are muted on here on the conference line. Okay, yeah, we're muted out there. We're good. Right? So, very important. Batters up and peak interest. Those are going to be very, very important. This is the very first base, okay? So, when you're trying to build a business, the first thing you have to do is pique someone's interest. Now, there's a reason why there's 4 bases, okay? And not just one base, okay? We want you to understand there's a reason why there's 4 bases, not just one base. See, many of us, they don't understand. What we try to do is put everything right here. We try to tell them about the opportunity. We try to send them the marketing flyer. We try to send them the landing page information. We try to send them the extra 4-minute video, the 7-minute video. We try to ask them to join our team, all in one spot. Guys, that is what amateurs do. If you want to become a great recruiter, you have to learn how to spoon feed people. Okay? We call that, when you try to give everything at one time, we call that verbal vomit. When you give them too much information, they don't watch anything. They don't pay attention to anything. Right? So you want to break everything down. Okay? It's called the carrot effect. You dangle the carrot. So the first thing you're going to do is batters up, pique their interest. What can you use if you're following the system that we have here? We have the marketing flyer. I'm just going to draw a little picture of a flyer, right? Has a cell phone in it or whatever. It says make money, ching, ching, whatever, right? That's the flyer. That's the marketing flyer that you do have, right? Whatever marketing flyer you do have, or marketing content that you do have that's very simple. It shouldn't be something major. Very simple, right? This is our system. The first thing you're going to do is expose your prospect to that flyer or something very simple. Not a lot of words, not a lot of explaining, not a lot of parts, not your link to your landing page. None of those things. Just something very simple that causes them to want to know more information because you have not shared enough information. That is how you pique interest. When you send them that marketing flyer, guys, and I know a lot of people right now are marketing in groups. If you're getting good conversion in the groups off the flyers, that's great. If you're not, guys, I'm telling you, relationship building is the answer to that. You need to develop 2 new friends a day, at least 2 new friends a day. If you're at home and you're working your business online, you need to develop 2 new friendships a day. I met a young lady. I developed a great relationship with her. She's a part of a company. I'm not going to name any company, but she's been a part of her company for about 1.5 years. She's doing well in her company. She's a new entrepreneur, right? She's in a company that she's excited about, right? And guess what, guys? I built a great relationship with her, right? Now, I have not talked to her about any of my business at all, right? Because I build relationships for the future. So, so what am I saying, guys? Sometimes you have to understand there's going to be delayed gratification for why you do what you do. Okay? So keep that in mind, guys. It's not all about building relationships for now. Sometimes, guys, you're going to have to be okay with sowing a seed knowing that that person is not going to be in my business right now. Or I don't know if that person will ever be in my business. But I'm going to build relationships. You have to get good at building relationships without a motive attached to it at the time. And so I built another relationship today, right? See, I never know what's going to happen when that relationship. I never know if she get burnt out on her particular company 90 days from now and looking for another opportunity. Well, I would have been and cultivated that relationship. See, so you have to build relationships. Don't just say, oh, the marketing flyers are not working. I'm putting them in groups. They're not working. I don't know what else to do. Guys, I'm going to tell you, the answer to any problem in this business is building relationships. Period. There's no one could ever say, I don't know what to do. What do I go? I'm not getting people to join me. What do I do? If you're thinking that way, guys, I'm telling you the solution. The solution is to continue to build new relationships. If you're not building new relationships, you will get stagnated. If you continue to build new relationships, there's always new people to talk about with your business. It's very simple. So, you're going to pique interest with something simple. The marketing flyer is very simple, right? I like to go in people's inboxes privately because I'm constantly building relationships. And after me talking to a person for a couple of days and liking some of their content on their Facebook wall and, really building a relationship. Then I go back to them maybe a week later, right? And I can do that. I can build a relationship for a week. Why? Because the week before that, I was building new relationships. I hope you catch that. It's a cycle. You can't do that if you're not building relationships. See, you want to build a relationship in 30 seconds and then start throwing all your business on them. I don't have to do that. I can build a genuine relationship and actually nourish the relationship for about a week before I even present anything to them. Why? Because the week before that, I was doing the exact same thing. So, if you want to be able to do that, you have to get started and be consistent with building relationships. And then you'll have a funnel system going on for yourself, where you're not always feeling so pressured to talk to and trying to sell every single one of your new relationships, right? And then once I have one of those relationships, I just say, hey, you know, I know you're rocking and rolling with what you're doing, but hey, take a look at this. You know, maybe it'll be for you, maybe it's not. But I think it's something very simple that you can do with only 15 minutes a day. That's all I say in their inbox. And I put a marketing flyer in there. That's it. I don't put the landing page in there because I'm trying to consolidate everything and it's like, oh, I'm sending them everything at once, so it must be better. No. Guys, you're defeating the point. I don't start telling them about the company. I just simply pique interest. Now, once they see this flyer, I sit back and I wait for a response. I don't continue to write them. I don't wait and they see the message on Facebook and I see that they saw the message and I give them 3 minutes and they haven't responded. So now I start typing them back and I start trying to sell them. Hey, did you get my message? Did you get my message? Guys, don't Facebook stalk people. Okay? You put the message in there and then if they don't respond and you know they've seen the message, just sit back and chill. Allow them to, you know, come up with whatever they want, however they want to respond to you. Because they have their own motives too. They might sit there and watch that message and try to think, how should I respond to this person? Give them a chance to figure out how they want to respond to you. And go work on someone else. Go do the same thing with another lead. Some of you getting great conversions on the lead from the landing pages and not following up. And we're going to cover that in this training. But I want to cover this first because this is very important to understand how this works. So marketing flyer. Now, you got second base. Let me put second right here. Second base. Oh, second base. Now, let's say, for instance, they see the flyer and they say, oh, it looks really simple. Yeah, shoot me some more information. What you're simply going to do then, you're going to say, okay, great. Take a look at this quick, that's the key word. Take a look at this quick 2-minute video. And give me your feedback. Right? Then you're going to send them to the landing page. Can y'all see this? Hopefully y'all can see my writing. If not, just follow me. Just write it down, right? The landing page. Now, the landing page. What is the landing page for those that don't have a landing page? It's a dedicated website that when they go through, it's going to have the actual video, right? That's going to play the presentation for them. And it's going to also have an enrollment form here where you're going to collect data. So if they watch the video and they like the video, they're going to put in their name, their email, their telephone number, and they're also going to put in what they're interested in, being a free member or an affiliate, a paid affiliate. Now, some of you are getting people through both of these, and you're getting leads that's coming in, right? You're getting leads. I see tons of leads coming in, guys. Incredible. The landing page is phenomenal. If you're constantly doing this, guys, I'm seeing tons and tons and tons of leads. Now, the key is to get them all the way around this base. Once you get this lead here, guys, the system has now done its part. Now it's time for you to do your part to get them around the rest of the bases. Right? Marketing flyer has done its part. Landing page has done its part because now when they fill out this information, their information is going to come up here and it's going to go to your email. Okay? So once they put in their information on your landing page, it's routed to your email. So that means as you're marketing this, as you're marketing the flyers, as you're sending them to the landing page, you need to constantly be checking your email. Every day, get in the routine of checking your email every hour. Some of you are not even checking your email and you have tons of leads piling up. You're promoting and promoting and promoting and promoting and promoting. You're using the flyers. You're putting your links out everywhere and you're not even checking your emails every day. Sometimes you're not checking your emails, and so what's happening is you have tons of leads sitting around waiting for you to call, and you haven't called yet, guys. So I want you to think about that, right? Think about that, guys. So it's so important for you to make sure you're checking your email, okay? Right? So check your emails. Now, once you start checking your emails and you're getting leads, this is one of the most important parts. This is where people are dropping the ball. Okay? What I want you to write down, guys, okay? What I want you to write down, I'm going to move this out of the way. I need some room up top. What I want you to write down on the email, it is the fortune is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. If you're not following up with your leads because you're afraid to pick up the phone, if you're not following up your leads because you're afraid to send them a text message and interact, guys, let's be honest. You're just not gonna build a business. You cannot skip over this part. Okay? There's no point of you doing this and this if you're afraid to do this. Okay? There's no point, guys. Listen, you have to get the courage to pick up the phone and talk to the people who you've sent information to, who's put in their information and waiting for you to call. When you send them an invite here, it's a little small message. Let them know a representative will contact you within 24 to 48 hours. So that means you need to constantly be checking your email. When you get that email, you need to pick up the phone or you need to shoot them a text message. At some point, you're going to more than likely have to pick up the phone. Right? Especially if they want to be a paid affiliate. Because they're going to want to talk to you. They want to know you're a live person. Okay? This is why personal self-development is so important. Because if you're not personally self-developed, you're afraid to pick up the phone and talk. Because you're afraid of how you're going to talk. You're afraid the way you're going to word your sentences. You're afraid maybe that you're going to be stuttering. You're afraid that you're not going to sound convincing. You're afraid all of these different things because you're not doing personal self-development. And this is why we tell you if you work on your business, the key to being successful is to work on your business, but work on yourself even more. Because if you work on yourself more than you work on your business, when it comes to you doing the follow-up, you won't be so afraid to contact your people. Because you know that you're not going to be stumbling over your words. Because you've been working on the way that you talk. You've been working on your wordplay. You've been working on the way you formulate sentences. You've been working on your script and what you're going to say to a person when you call. Personal self-development is going to cure this for some of you. Okay? Personal self-development. Remember, this is network marketing. You have to do the work. Don't just market. Do the network marketing. Right? So, the key to this, guys, I'm going to give you some verbalization. What you're going to do, when that lead comes through, first thing you can do, if you're comfortable, shoot them a quick text message as soon as possible. Soon as you see the lead come through, guys, you want to instantly, you want to be like on it, guys. You see a lead came through 15 minutes ago, you need to be shooting them a text message. Hello, how you doing? This is Mr. So-and-so. This is Mrs. So-and-so. Thank you for your interest in wanting to be an affiliate here with Divi Social. We'd love to welcome you a part of the team. I would love to shoot you some more information to give you a more insight on what it is we do, but most importantly, why it's working. After you've viewed this, we could set up some time to talk, and I can answer any of your questions or concerns. See, you can shoot that on text message and wait for a response. And they might respond and say, okay. Now, if you're a part of our organization, we have groups, we have chats to include them in also, right? So they can get a sense of it, right? You can also ask them, are you on Facebook? And and this could be all on text right now. You could be not even talking to them on the phone yet, but you've reached out to them via text, and they're responding with you. Are you on Facebook? Yes. Okay. How can I locate you on Facebook? I would love to add you into a special group we have that's going to give you more information as well too. And then they might tell you how to find them on Facebook. And you find them on Facebook, you add them on Facebook. Some of these people might already be your friends, some might not be, but it's important to find out so you can know if they're already your friend or if they're not your friend. So if they are, you can add them into the special group. Right? Now, so once you've gone through that part, and they've gone through, you found them on Facebook, you added them, right? You told them that you wanted to send them some more information. Okay? On this page right here was a 2-minute video. This was a 2-minute video. Right? What I do at this point here is I send them to base 3. Which is, guys, it's a combination of things that you can use. This could be another video. Right? Another video, which is the 7-minute corporate video. Okay? Another video. Okay? Some of you are not sending the 7-minute corporate video. I know it's not the official video, guys, but guess what? You got to work with what you have right now. Okay? When life hands you lemon, you make lemonade. Okay? So, yeah, it doesn't say it's the official video, but it's what we have right now and it's working. So what I do is I send them through here. They see the 2-minute video. I reach out to them, connect with them, and let them know I want to welcome. I want to bring them on board, but I want to give them some more information because I know this is 2 minutes is not enough to really get them to actually pay their $50. They need a little bit more. So I turn around and I shoot them a link either on Facebook or via text message. If I locate them on Facebook and they accept my friend request, I'll shoot that 7-minute corporate video, the Divi 7-minute corporate video to their Facebook so I can see when they received it. If I can't or they don't have Facebook, I just send it to them via text message. Now, if I send it to them via text message and say, I always do what I call BAM fam. Let me write this down. BAM fam. Okay? What does BAM fam stand for? Book a meeting from a meeting. You have to learn how to BAM fam. Book a meeting from a meeting. Okay? That's how you go around these bases. You go around these bases by booking meetings. You continue to book a meeting from a meeting. So when you pick their interest their very first time and you sent them this marketing flyer and they say, you say, hey, let me know if you want more information. I can shoot you some more information. See, you're booking another meeting. You're at a meeting because you're piquing their interest, but you're letting them know, hey, if you're interested, let me know so I can shoot you some more information. What you're pretty much saying is, I'm piquing your interest right now. Me and you are having a meeting. And if you're interested, based on what I show you in this meeting, let me know so I can book another meeting with you and send you somewhere else. And if they say yes, bam, you bam-fammed them to the landing page. Now, you're going to schedule a time to reach back to them on this page. When you say, okay, take a quick look at it real quick. Can you look at it now? And they say, oh, yeah, I can take a look at it. If they can't take a look at it right now, you say, when can you take a look at it? Or I'm at work right now. Okay, what time do you get off? Okay, great. Let's set up something to where I reach back out to you. You get off at 6, I'll reach back out to you at 7:30. See how you felt about it. Okay, great. Bam. See, you booked the meeting from a meeting. So you already let them know, I'm here, but I'm expecting you to watch this, and I'm going to call you back at 7:30. So you booked another meeting here. Now, the lead has come through. Boom. So now you've reached out to them, and now you're finna book another meeting from this meeting. Boom. Okay. 7-minute video. Give you more information. When would you have time to watch this 7-minute video? Okay, they tell you, oh, I can watch the 7-minute video right now. Okay, great. Okay, I'll reach back out to you in about 5 minutes, and we can talk a little bit more about it. Or I can't watch it. I got the kids, and I got to get ready to do this and go to church in the morning. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll reach out to you. When can you watch it? After church? 3 o'clock? Okay, I'll reach out to you about 3:30. How's that sound? You have to start becoming a professional. Some of us just out here just trying to sign people up. Guys, that's not how you do this. You have to learn the art. If you want to be great at something, you have to discover the art in it. Michael Jordan became an artist on the basketball court. Right? It was like he was listening to music when he was playing. He became an instrument. Right? You have to become art You got to know how to make this a masterpiece the way you do it. So, you send them to this 7-minute video. You already have a time scheduled to follow up with them. So now, all you're going to do is honor your time. And this is very important, guys. Why? Because, see, you're not bugging them. Because you're setting up appointments. You're not just constantly reaching out to them. No. You set an appointment. You watch this? Okay, boom. What do you think? They told you they're interested. You send them to here. When do you have a chance to look right? When do you have a chance to watch it? Oh, right now? Okay, go ahead and take a look at it and give me your feedback. Okay, boom. Boom. Right? You're sending them here. When can you watch this? Oh, you can watch this? Okay, this is when I'm going to follow up with you. Let's set up an appointment for me to follow up with you to get your feedback from this. Now you're calling them back. Now I'm calling you back. Or maybe you're on Facebook. I'm reaching back out to you. You still haven't even talked to them on the phone yet. Maybe you still haven't even talked to them on the phone. Sometimes in this area you're going to have to talk on the phone. Sometimes you're going to be okay with text messaging. It's a person by person. It's person by person. Remember that. Some people, they're not going to respond on text message. And you're just going to have to pick up the phone and be bold enough to call them. When you send them a text message and say, hey, I noticed you came through and you don't get a response, and after about a day or, a few hours, you just pick up the phone and call them. Don't be afraid. Hey, this is so-and-so. I'm calling you regarding your interest. I see that you noticed you said you want to be an affiliate here with Divi Social. Is that correct? They was like, yeah, I did see it. Okay, great. Listen, we got a great thing going. I'm going to send you another 7-minute video so you can watch, get a better understanding. I don't want to hold up too much of your time, but I'll shoot that information over to you. When do you have 7 minutes, to take? When can you take 7 minutes out your schedule to watch a quick 7-minute video, and I can follow back up with you? Oh, okay, you can do it in about 2 hours? Okay, boom. Let's set up a time at this time, and I'll call you back. Boom. Get off the phone. Send them the video. Right? Now, call them back at that time. Hey, this is so-and-so. I'm calling you. We had a scheduled appointment for me to call you back and discuss the 7-minute video. Let me ask you a quick question. Did you have a chance to view the information? Say, oh, yeah, I viewed the information. Here's a key question. This is what you ask them, guys, because I know right now you're struggling to figure out, what do I say to my prospects? Listen, this is the question. This is the magic question. When you get them here, you say, okay, so let me ask you a question. What did you like most about what you saw? Very important question. You have to learn how to ask the right questions. Don't ask them, okay, so what did you think about it? No. Don't ask them, okay, well, did you like it? Did you like what you saw? No. Wrong question. Because if you ask them, did you like what you saw? You say, well, I don't know, Now you're stuck on the phone trying to figure out what to say to him because you set your question up wrong. That led him in the wrong direction or led that prospect into the wrong direction. You want to set him up for greatness. What did you like most about what you saw? Now they have to think about, what did they like most, right? What did they like most? They'll say, well, I like the fact that you can do it from your phone. Turn my phone around. I don't want y'all getting people's phone numbers. People calling during the training. Okay, so they might say, well, I like the fact that it looked really simple and that you can do it from the phone. Well, guys, whatever they say that they like the most, that is what you drive home. Forget about what you like. Remember, in business, the customer is always right. Don't try to sell a customer. Allow them to sell themselves. You have to learn that. It's psychological. Let them sell themselves on what they like. So they say, oh, I like the fact that you could just do it on your phone. So you're just going to be doing this on your phone and that's it? It seems really simple. And then you piggyback on that. You say, well, that's exactly what I like the most about it. When I saw this, I love the fact that it was so simple from my phone. I mean, I've been a part of other businesses, but I had to do X, Y, and Z. I had to sell products, and I had to go here, and I had to do all of this. And when I saw this one, it just was so simple because I could do it from my phone. All I did was put the mirror up and showed that prospect exactly what they wanted to see. I didn't try to change their perspective and put my perspective on them. I listened to them. Remember, you have to ask the right questions to get your prospect to talk, right? You should be doing less of the talking. Get them to tell you what they like, and you just agree with what they like. That's it. Whatever they say, it doesn't matter what they say. The customer is always right. Okay? So, what do? You agree with them and say, yes. Okay, so look, this is what I want to do. Now you're finna bam, fam, again, right? Book a meeting from a meeting. You're going to bam, fam them to this base right here. Let me draw my point a little bit better than that, right? Bam, fam. Now what are you going to do? This is one of the most important bases. Third base. This is what most of you are not doing at all. And this is why you're not bringing them home. This is why you have tons of leads. This is why you're welcoming people inside of our group. And this is why you have them on the matrix. And this is why they're not inside of the app in your back office. Because of this base right here. You're doing all the work. Tons of people saying, I want to be affiliates. You have them on your matrix. Right? But you're not converting them. You're not bringing them home. Why? Because third base is not being executed. See, you got to remember this, guys. In order for you to bring people into business, there's two components that a person has to have. Let me write it right here. The first thing is trust. The second component that has to come into effect is respect. Guys, remember, this business is psychological, it's numerical, right? And it has to be duplicatable. This is the psychological part. If you're not doing what I'm about to show you on base 3, the respect is not there. You might get the trust, you might not get the respect. And the respect is what closed the deals. The respect is what's going to make them pay $50 and come in here and come be a part of this business. What is base 3? Base 3 is what you call the power three-way call. Power three-way call. I didn't call it a three-way call. I called it a power three-way call. A power three-way call. A power three-way call. Why is it a power three-way call? Because the call is meant to be set up for the prospect to feel like, hey, you're introducing me to somebody bigger and better than you. This is what adds these two components. Trust and respect. See, when you start getting your prospects to speak to your senior business partner, and you use a system of edification. Some of you are not edifying your senior business partner or your sponsor. Edification. When you start using edification, what that does is it brings respect into play. Respect into play. So now your prospect, see, maybe they developed a little trust because you moved them around the bases, but that respect has to kick in. This is when you get yourself out of the way and put somebody else there. Because now you want them to feel like, listen, you're not just only dealing with me. I'm connected with people bigger and better than me that I'm going to introduce you to. Very important. I'll tell you this, guys. All these systems start to become better. You actually become, when you start doing three-way calls, guys, it's something magical that just simply happens. Especially if you're doing three-way calls with somebody who presents better than you, that talks better than you, that knows what to say and how to say it, that has charisma, that knows how to ask the right questions. Because guess what? Every time you do a three-way call and plug a prospect into that person, you're now on the phone listening to how they talk to your prospect. So the more times you do that, you become really good because the things they say start to rub off on you, and you find yourself now saying the stuff to your prospects. So subconsciously, when you're doing three-way calls with somebody, your senior business partner, you're actually doing personal development. You're doing personal self-development subconsciously and don't know it. Many people that's done three-way calls with me over and over and over and over and over again, they're putting their people on the phone with me, eventually they start sounding like me. And eventually they start asking the same questions. They start rebuttaling the same way. They start having the same tones and the same gestures and the same little things because they're on the phone listening to me all the time handle their prospects. And they become naturally better at all of these things. If you're not doing this, guys, you might as well hang up all this. Remember, I told you, there's a difference between activity and production. Some of you are very active. Active is on this side. Production is on this side. This is where the production happens. The action happens right here. The production happens around the second half going around the bases. You have to be active, but you also have to come around here and be productive. This is where the talent comes in on this side. This is where the skills come in on this side. Talent. Anyone can do this. Anyone can send a marketing flyer. Anyone can send them to the landing page. Anyone can send a text message. Anyone can send them to the 7-minute video. Skill. Now it's time for you to start booking meetings and setting up 3-way calls, which anyone can do this too. Because your sponsor is really going to be the one doing all the talking for you. Now, when your people start doing this, and you're the person doing the talking, that's when you have to have the skill. But you don't get the skill unless you start doing it so you can start listening to how your sponsor handles these calls. Right? It's a chain effect. Become a great student and you'll become a great teacher. You want to make the money, the big bucks, you have to become the teacher. How do you become the teacher? To first be the student, to learn how to teach. Right? So, let me tell you the verbalization you're going to use on the Power 3-Way calls. Are you guys getting this? Let me make sure you guys are getting this. Okay, so if y'all are getting this just right, let me know. I think she said yes. Okay, so let me tell you some verbalization. What you're going to use on this Power 3-Way call. Number one, what is the Power 3-Way call for? It's meant to make your prospect feel like you're introducing them to somebody bigger and better. Right? I'm going to give you some verbalization. So this is how a Power 3-Way call is going to go. You're going to already set this up, right? They already like the 7-minute video. You're going to bam. You're going to say, okay, well, great. I'd love to introduce you to one of my senior business partners. The person is amazing at building a huge business, and they're helping me launch my business in my local area. When do you have a couple minutes to speak with them? Schedule it just like that. They say, well, we can do it today, or maybe they say we can do it tomorrow. I get off work around 5:30. Okay, maybe about 6:30. Okay, great. Let me get with my senior business partner and confirm that time to see if they're going to be available. Pick up the phone or shoot you on Facebook, text message, however. Contact your senior business partner. Let them know, hey, I have a prospect. They've actually been through the system. They've went through the marketing flyer. They went through the landing page. They saw the 7-minute video. They have a high interest level. Can you speak with them? And your senior partner going to say yes. Why? Because they've gone through all of this. Don't start putting people on the phone with your senior business partner and they've seen no information. That is not your senior business partner's job to sell them on all of this stuff. That's your job. Their job is to wrap it up in a bow to try to get them to come home. Right? So, you set up the time with your sponsor. Great. That time comes. Watch this. You're going to get a hold of your sponsor. Hey, sponsor, are you still good for 6 o'clock? An hour ahead of time? You contact them. Are you still good for 6 o'clock for that call? Remember, we have that call with the prospect. And they said, yeah, I'm still good. We're good to go. Okay, great. Now you're going to reach out to your prospect. Hey, prospect, Mr. John, shoot him a quick text. Are we still good for this time? I spoke to Mr. So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so, my sponsor, and they're still available to talk to you. Just wanted to confirm that we're good at that scheduled time to speak on the phone. It could be a text message. It could be a Facebook message. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. Okay, great. That time comes. What you're going to do is you're going to call your prospect first. Pick up the phone and call them. You can't skip this part. This part, you're going to actually make a phone call now. Right? You're going to call them. Hey, Mr. John, this is so-and-so, I'm calling you. No, we had a scheduled appointment at 6:30 to actually speak to my senior business partner. You're still available? Did I catch you at a great time? Yeah, call me at a good time. Okay, great. Let me go ahead and call my senior business partner. Hold 1 second. Boom. You click over. You call your senior business partner. Your senior business partner is already waiting for the phone call. Conversation should sound like this. When you call and your sponsor picks up the phone, your sponsor should pick up the phone, number one. If you are the person that's going to be doing the three-way call for your person, number one, make sure that your energy level is high. Make sure that you sound happy. Okay? Don't do any three-way calls when it's a crisis happening and you sound horrible. Don't do that, okay? Because energy can be felt through the phone. Make sure that you're in a positive place, it's nice and quiet if you're the one who somebody needs you to do the three-way. Okay? This is how the conversation should sound. Telephone ring. The sponsor picks up the phone. Hello? You reply, hello, Mr. So-and-so. How are you doing today? Your sponsor says, I'm doing amazing. Very important. Sponsor, if you're doing the three-way call, you need to be doing amazing. I'm doing absolutely incredible. Don't say I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. No, guys, listen. No. Power three-way call. When you know you have a scheduled three-way to handle a call for one of your team members, make sure that you're excited, guys. Okay, it's lights, camera, action. Make sure that you're excited. You pick up the phone, hello, and they're gonna be excited with you. Both of y'all need to be creating a prospect to feel excited. Both of y'all need to be excited. Both of y'all. So you pick up the phone, hello. And then you pick up the phone. Hello, so-and-so, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? Say, oh, I'm doing amazing as well, too. Well, listen to the verbalization, guys. This is what you're going to tell your sponsor. This is what you're going to tell your senior business partner when you bridge that line in to where now all three of y'all are on the line. Okay? Your prospect, you, and your senior business partner. This is what you're going to tell your business partner while your prospect is on the line. You're going to say, well, Mr. So-and-so, well, thank you. Well, first, before we get started, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're busy working with people all over the country, but I have a gentleman or I have a female who has actually seen the marketing flyer and was interested. She saw the 2-minute video on the landing page. She actually went and saw the 7-minute video as well, too. And I believe this person could do very well in the business. And so I wanted to connect them directly to the expert and the person who's helping me launch my business. I know you're busy, but do you have a minute to speak with them? See? See, when that prospect hears you say that and edify your sponsor that way, now that prospect is going to say, hold on, let me pay attention more. They're going to sit up straight. They're like, who are they introducing me to? They're introducing, hold on, it's getting real in here. They're not just on the phone all sloppy saying, hey, can you talk to them about the business? They're introducing me to somebody. I need to be listening. I like how this is all going. They done sent me stuff professionally. They're professionally introducing me to someone that seems like this person is incredible. Now watch this. The sponsor, the senior business partner, now edifies their team member, right? Because the team member, you've edified your sponsor, your senior business partner. Now the senior business partner wants to edify you, right? Because you're like, listen, I know you're busy, you're working with people all over the country, but thank you for taking time out of your schedule to speak with me. Do you have a minute to speak with them? Now they throw the edification back on you. And they say, absolutely, you're doing such a phenomenal job. Absolutely, I'll take some time to speak to them. So now the prospect is like, man, she's introducing me to somebody who's bigger than her, but that person is now edifying her or him, saying that they're great and that they'll take time out of their schedule to speak to me. So you've created a situation where the prospect is now excited. The prospect is now engaged into listening to what the senior business partner is going to say. Now, this is a very key thing that I'm going to share with you. After you've done that, guys, all you simply do is you just simply introduce both of them. You say, prospect, this is my sponsor. My sponsor, this is the prospect. Right? And you will not say that. You would actually use the people's names, okay? Just want to make sure I'm clear on that. Right? So, And once you do that, guys, I'm going to tell you what you do. You put your phone on mute. And you don't say anything else. You don't say anything else. Very important. Why don't you say anything else? Because you've already introduced and created a platform to where you've edified your senior business partner as the expert, as the person that's helping you. So that means there's no room for interjection. Because the moment you start talking over your sponsor, your senior business partner, and you start asking questions and interjecting that conversation, you've now watered down the substance of the senior business partner being the expert. Why are you doing a three-way call if you know all the answers? Why are you doing a three-way call edifying him and saying he's the expert and helping you, and you're interjecting the whole entire call? Guys, after you pass the torch, it's no longer on you. You put your phone on mute. And what I prefer you to do, guys, and what I did when I was learning this, I would put my phone on mute, and I would hurry up and grab pen and pad, and I will start listening to the phone call, and I will start writing down things that I hear my senior business partner say to my prospect, so I can get notes and nuggets of things that I'm trying to learn. So when my senior business partner say, yeah, we had over 2.4 million people, attempt to download the app, I can tell myself, oh, I didn't even know that. Hold on, let me write that down. 2.4 million people. I'm going to use that next time I talk to somebody over here. I'm going to tell them that. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Let me write that down. See, this is the key to three-way calls. This is where you're going to season yourself up. Very important. I hope you guys are catching that. Put your phone on mute. The only time you would take your phone off of mute is if your senior business partner asks you a question. And if they ask you a question, you just simply unmute your phone. And when I say mute your phone, I literally mean put it on mute. They should not be hearing anything in your background. No babies, no dogs barking, no extra side conversation, not you going in the kitchen, dishes. No, it should be on mute. And if they call on you to ask you a specific question, like they might ask, your senior business partner might say, well, are you on Facebook? Okay, great. Let's connect on Facebook. And then they might ask you, hey, have you added them on Facebook? You just simply unmute your phone and say, yes, sir, I added them on Facebook. Yes, ma'am, I added them on Facebook. Okay, great. You put your phone right back on mute. And you let your senior business partner handle all of this. And guess what your senior business partner going to ask them? All he's going to do is ask them the magic question. Oh, okay, you had all the info. You saw the 2-minute video? You saw the 7-minute video? Okay, great. If you're the person doing a three-way call, you want to know the first question you're going to ask? What did you like most about what you saw? The same exact question that they probably asked them. That's it. What do you like most? Oh, I like the fact that you can make money. He's going to repeat the same stuff to your senior partner that he repeated to you. But this time he's saying it to somebody bigger and better than you. So it's different. It has a different effect now. He's saying the same thing. Now your senior business partner is going to say the same thing that you might have possibly said over here. But it's not coming from you where it's trust. It's coming from respect. It's coming from somebody they could respect. So it's completely different. Even though they're doing the same thing. See, some people don't want to do this. They want to do everything themselves. That's why they're not winning. Guys, pass the torch. Let your sponsor handle this, right? Sponsor gets on and say, okay, great, I'll take a minute to speak to him. So-and-so, this is so-and-so. So-and-so, this is so-and-so. Okay, great to meet you. How are you doing? I'm doing great. God bless you. Okay, let me ask you a question. You reviewed all the information. What did you like most about what you saw? They're going to tell them, well, I like the fact that it was on a mobile device and you could actually watch videos and just download apps. And, I thought that was something that was really easy to do. Now your senior business partner, all he's going to do is put the mirror up and show him exactly what he liked. He's just going to reflect the same thing. You know what? That's exactly what I saw. And all of my years of doing, home-based businesses and selling lotions and potions, guys, when I saw this, it was a no-brainer. I really love the fact that everything could be done on a mobile device, just being able to watch some advertisements, download some apps, and everything that was so easy to do right there in the palm of my hands. It was a no-brainer. brainer. And to know that this business was only one time $50 a year to be a part of it, I thought that was amazing. To know that we didn't have to pay any monthly fees, any auto ships. We pay one time $50 for the whole entire year, and you're in this business. And when I saw that, I knew that that was a great business model, because I know that most people don't have the extra funds to continue to pay and pay and pay and pay to be in a business. And so when I saw this, I thought anyone could do it. And so I'm excited about what we've been able to do. You know, we have over 200,000 plus people. Guys, those numbers are going to change, right? You just got to stay up to date with the numbers, right? You may be watching this training live right now, but somebody might be watching it later. Throw in some company stats, right? Throw in some vision. What excited me about it is just to know that the vision was to help 1 million people earn an extra $500 a month. Let me ask you a question. You know, what would an extra $500 a month do for you right now? Would it help out some around the house? And then the prospect gonna say, well, yeah, $500 would help me out. It would. And he said, well, you know, that's the vision. No, obviously there's way more income that could be made here with how we have our system designed, our matrix. But, you know, $500 we know could do a lot for some people now. If you're a rock star and you want, let me ask you a question. You know, what's your financial goal? You know, if you had a blank check for the month, what would you write it to be? Some people are going to say 2,000. Some people are going to say 1,000. Some people are going to say 10,000. Some people are going to say 1,000,000. Remember, the right questions. Guys, when you're doing these three-way calls, get better at asking the right questions. Don't just ask a whole bunch of questions. Ask the right questions. See, that's a great question to ask somebody. If there was a blank check and you could put your name, put an amount on it, what would it be? What's your freedom check? Because people have, see, the thing, like I told you, people are right here, and you're either right here or you're right here. You need to balance yourself in and come and talk to a person where they're at. You need to be right here with them. So that means if they tell you their check is their magic check will be $2,000 a month, don't talk to them about trying to be a millionaire right here. No. You talk to them about them making $2,000 a month. And say, okay, great. You know, $2,000 a month is going to be very achievable here with how we have the compensation plan designed for only a $50 investment a year. Okay? A small organization, you know, could actually get that done for you. And we have a very simple system, a 3x10 matrix to where you could get spillover, which means you're going to be getting help from your sponsor and your sponsor's sponsor. As people come in, they have to fall below you. So that to produce a small organization to help you get to $2,000, that's very possible here. And so we love to go ahead and get you positioned in. Now we're trying to send them home, right? We love to get you set up today with your account. You can actually get your account for free today and upgrade your account. You can lock in your position. If you have the 50 today, you can go and get your position set up, get your position set up and upgrade your account today. Or you can get your position set up. If you don't have the funds, I definitely say get your position still set up since you want to be an affiliate, and you can upgrade your account when you're ready. Do you have the funds to go ahead and get yourself positioned in today for only $50? And they'll say, well, you know, no, I don't have it right now. I get paid on Friday. Okay, no pressure, no problem. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and send you a special invite that's coded only to you. Okay, so this link cannot be clicked on by anyone else but you. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a special invite to download the app and to actually register to become a part of our program for free. Now, when you're ready, on Friday, we can follow up with you so we can get you upgraded in the account. Okay, and once you upgrade your account, you have the ability to then start to build your team and share. But until then, we can get you in for free and get you doing what we call rank and share, and watching videos, downloading apps, taking surveys to accumulate coins. Those coins will be beneficial in the future, and we'll give you more information on that. But the most important thing is to go ahead and at least get your free position, get you locked in right now so you don't miss any of the other people that's coming in, because we have people coming in all the time. And so we want to secure you a position to make sure that you're at the top. And then that prospect will say, okay, great. Now, senior business partner, this is when you give the instructions. Okay, great. You get, and I'm just gonna put a name there so it's don't be so different. Let's say your person is married. right? That's your team member that you're doing the three-way call for is Mary. Then you're gonna say, okay, great, Mary, if you can go ahead and pull up your app really quickly. Pull up your app really quick. Okay, great. Hey, do you have their phone number? Which you should already have it because it came through the landing page. So that number should already be programmed in your phone because you sent them a text message and all that. Right there on the phone, get everything done. Hey, go ahead and send them a message really quick. Send them that private link real quick. Right? You send them the private link, boom, okay. And then Mary's going to say, okay, I just sent them the link right now. Okay, great. Now, send your business partner. Finish that deal out for them. Don't get off the phone. Finish it right then and there. Okay, great. Prospect. Did you get the text message? Okay, yeah, I got the text message. Okay, great. Do me a favor. Go ahead and click on that link really quick. It's going to take you to download the app, which is free. Okay, great. Okay, I'm clicking on it. Okay, let it download. Okay, no problem. Take your time. See, this is where the senior business partner comes in. Close that deal out. Don't get off the phone, guys. We have an app business. Close it out. Right? Go ahead and download that app. Let them download the app. Take your time. It's going to take a little minute. No problem. Okay, I downloaded the app. Okay, do you see a registration form? No, I don't see a registration form. It just says log in. I don't have a registration form. Oh, no problem. Simply back out of the app really quick. Would you want me to uninstall the app? No, don't uninstall the app. Just back out. Go back to the text message one more time and click on the link, and it should activate the registration form for you. The first time you clicked on it was for it to download. The second time you click on it, it's probably going to pull up the registration form for you to create your free account today. Oh, okay, let me back out. They click back on the text message. Oh, okay, it says welcome to Divi Social to register, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, go ahead and click on that. Okay, now, okay, you see the form? Okay, this is what I want you to do on this form. I want you to pay close attention. I want you to take your time and fill it out. I'm going to give you a moment of silence so you can fill out everything and make sure all the spelling is correct. We had some people make typos on their emails or usernames. We want you to have a great experience. And so we want you to take your time, fill out the information, nice and slow, triple check everything before we submit the information, okay? Okay, go ahead and take your time. And you just be quiet for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Let them take their time. Don't start asking more questions. Don't start over talking. Don't start being extra excited talking about all the stuff and the possibilities of where the company is going to go and all of this while they're trying to fill it out because you're going to make them have a typo. Just hush. Let them fill it out. Once they say they have it filled out, okay, you have it filled out? Okay, just check one more time. Make sure everything's good. Okay, I check, everything's good, 18 and up. Okay, click, go ahead and submit that. Boom, okay, you're in. Okay, great, check and make sure that you can log in. Okay, boom, you're logged in. Okay, great. You see where it shows you upgrade? On Friday when you get your check, you're going to be able to go here and click on upgrade and upgrade your account, okay? Right now, as a free member, as a free affiliate, you won't have the ability to send out invites to start building your team, but you have secured a position in the matrix, which is a great thing because now you're in position to get spillover. So what it will do is we'll follow back up with you on Friday so we can get your account upgraded so you can be a paid for affiliate. It's only one time, $50 a year. So you're good with that. We're going to add you into our team groups so you're plugged into our whole family. Okay, it's thousands of people very excited about this opportunity. They're all so amazing. They answer questions and concerns. And so I just personally want to welcome you here, with the Divi family. I'm excited. I'm honored to be a part. And welcome to the team, okay? All right. Now, and then you're going to tell Mary, do me a favor before we disconnect. Go ahead and go on your app really quick. And make sure that he's confirmed that he's back there. Make sure that you see him back there in the app. Mary's going to go to her app. She's going to pull up her app. She's going to go, and she's going to see him back there. Yes, sir, Mr. Robinson, I see him back there. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much, guys. Pleasure to have you on board. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know, and I'll be talking to you soon. All right, bye-bye. Click, hang up. Everything's done. You did your part. You got your person here. Your sponsor closed it out and got them here. You successfully went around the baseball diamond. You successfully did the baseball diamond. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this training. I hope that this makes sense to you guys. This is a secret formula that you must master and become really good at. When you start to learn how to do this, you'll always know how to build a team. Always know how to build a team. So is there any questions that you may have? If you do have questions, let me know. Chrissy, I want to definitely work with you as well too, okay? Chrissy, I know you have lots of leads coming in. So I want to do lots and tons and tons and tons and tons of three-way calls with you, okay? Sharon, we need to get with Sharon. We need to definitely start cranking out three-way calls. You have lots of leads coming in, and so I want to start to see some of those conversions. And this is the training that you need to get that conversion. Demita, how you doing, my sister? I want to work with you as well too. I know you're getting leads coming in. I want to definitely work with you too. Veronica, how are you doing, my sister? I want to follow up with you and see how things have been going. I know that you have the team landing pages and stuff. I want to see how you've been going so far as marketing. Have you been getting some attraction? Have you been putting it out there? What else? Okay, you're out there in San Diego too, Veronica. Okay, good, good. Okay, what else? Lavelle Charles, how you doing? So, is there any questions, guys? Do you have any questions? If you have questions, go ahead and put your questions here, guys. If you don't have any questions, then I'll conclude the training. I'll conclude the training if you have no other questions, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this training. So, Chrissy, you get with me, okay? I want to take a day to really work with you. I've been taking my time and trying my best to get around, guys, okay? So we need to make sure that, also, guys, before we leave here on another note, just to make sure that we're clear, you notice how I made sure that I told them to take their time and fill out their information correctly. Very important, guys. Listen, we're killing ourselves right now so far as all the mistakes that people are making when filling out their registration form, okay? People are misspelling their emails, misspelling their usernames, misspelling their own names. Just guys, take our time filling out those registration forms. Corporate has a lot to deal with so far as just building the concept. Okay, so we have to make sure that we're, as leaders, that we're taking care of our business and making sure that we're at least filling out our information right. Give them less work to do. They already have a lot that they have to do to make the dream and the vision come to pass, guys. So let's make sure when you get your prospect, when you're getting people joined, make sure that they take their time, double and triple check. Make sure once they submit their information and get their registration, have them go and check their email. If they don't have a welcome email, then go into your go into your app and look at them, look at their information in the app. Let me show you what I mean here. Right? If one of your people that you signed up says, hey, I'm not getting any emails, which I want you to make sure anytime you sign somebody up, they should get a welcome message, a welcome email from Divi. So that's how you're gonna know right off the top. As soon as you sign them up, say, go check your email. Did you get a welcome email? If they say no, I didn't get one, check the promotions tab. Make sure, check your spam folders. You don't see it in any of your folders anywhere. Are you sure that you typed your email in correct? That's the first thing you need to ask. Are you sure that you typed your email in correct? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Okay, great. You go into the app. You probably can't see the app, but you're gonna go into the app and then you're gonna go click on a person's name. And when you click on their name, it's gonna show their information, their name, their generation, telephone number, and email. And say, okay, let me confirm your email with me. What's your email? And then you look at it on your phone, and then they're going to tell you what it is, right? And then you're going to confirm it. And if you see that what they're saying is not what's in your phone, then you know that's an issue. They misspelled it. So you can tell them, well, you misspelled your email, which is why you're not getting emails, because your emails are going to an invalid email. And so now we have to we got to contact corporate to make those proper changes. Okay, and so if you have some stuff like that, just let me know. But there is a support email to write support to Divi, so they can correct those types of issues. So let's just be more attentive. Let's just be more, pay attention to the small details, guys, and that would help us out a lot, guys. I'd rather focus on teaching you all of these things and teaching you how to build your organization than focus on trying to teach you how to change your email that you misspelled, okay? So let's focus our energy on being more effective as leaders. I know all of you are rock stars. I think that's going to help us out, so far as Divi, period. So hope you enjoyed this training. One last call for alcohol, guys. Did you enjoy the training, or did you have any questions regarding the training? Let me make sure. One more time, let me get back on this Facebook Live just to make sure before I close out. 7-minute video, I will send it to you. But it's also, if you go into the Next Wave chat at the very top, the World Class Introduction, go to the Next Wave group, Chrissy. Click on the top post called Pinned Post. It's the World Class Introduction. If you read the content that I've wrote, it's a video, but I have content. I have steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 9 steps. One of those steps is the 7-minute video. It has the link right there for you. It has everything you need in the introduction, the World Class Introduction, pinned it at the top of the Next Wave group. You'll see it. World Class Introduction video. Click and read the content, the details, and you'll see the link in there, okay? So, hope you enjoyed this, guys. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top because you're built for greatness. Let's go out there, guys. Let's keep sharing. Hope this gets you to convert more people. Let's make the numbers go up. Remember, 1,000 Club is the vision. Let's go out here and make it happen, guys. God bless. Peace.